Hey everyone, welcome to today's video. We'll just be looking at a few interesting angelfish, some rare rainbows, and a few plecos and a breeding setup, and a few other things in the fish room. So let's get straight into the video. So I just noticed that my Peruvian Altum Angelfish spawned. They weirdly spawned on one of these like air lifts on my breeder boxes. So I don't know why they've decided to spawn here. I've actually had this pair for a few months. So I got 3 adults from someone locally, and I thought these guys were a pair. I wasn't really sure because I've had them for quite a while. I think 6 months now probably, and they have not bred until today. But they've been showing a lot of breeding behavior recently. So I literally just set up another tank for them, and I was gonna move them to that tank tomorrow, but they decided that they'd spawn this little airlift today, which is great. So I'll pull the spawn out, hatch them in RO water. Yeah, they definitely will not take care of them in this tank. So I will go pull the spawn and get back to you guys when I do that. So in the same tank, we have some of these Longfin electric blue ram fry that we looked at in the previous update. This was the batch of Longfin electric blues and black crosses. So they're doing quite good, the remaining ones. I did visit San Diego in the middle while they were raising up for 4 days. So my mom was taking care of all the fish, and she did quite a good job. The only issue is like I have to be here to have really great success because I have to feed all the smaller food and like monitor them very heavily. So we did lose most of them during the first week or so, but I do have 60 maybe, or a little bit more than 60. I'm not exactly sure. As you guys can see, it's quite difficult to count exactly how many rams you have. But yeah, I still have 60 or so of these guys left, so they're doing quite good. Also in here is where I'm raising or hatching the angel eggs. This is really small spawn, but I'm hoping that these will do good. I've been wanting to breed these Peruvian Altums for a long time. They're really cool angel, so I'm hoping that I do have good luck with these. So maybe we'll look at these in the next update. So here's one of my tanks of grow outs of the German rams, and I have some Longfin electric blue rams in here. These are all the Longfin variety. You guys can see them. So these guys are 3 months and change old. I think they're 3.5 months, maybe a little older, a little younger on some of them. So they're doing great so far. A lot of these guys are gonna get shipped out today, which is why I wanted to get the video. I do have, I think, 100 fish in here, probably 30 to 40 will be going out. So I really appreciate the support from everyone. I've been getting a lot of orders recently of these guys. So I thank you guys a lot. I think I have 10 orders this week. I had like 8 last week, so I've been getting a lot of orders. So yeah, but these guys are doing great. I do have some of the Longfin Germans left, I think. So like this guy right here. Most of the electric blues are sold, so I have to go catch them out. Also the Bosmanis are doing good in here. Some of them are starting to color up, which is great. Like I've been waiting a long time growing these guys out, so it's great that they're finally getting some color. But the fish in here are doing really well. As you guys can see, they're all super vigorous, and they all want food because I haven't fed them today. I just got back from school, so I have to start packing the fish right now. So I'll get back to you guys when I finish packing the boxes. Okay, so I just finished packing all the boxes. There was 9 shipments this week. I just want to thank you guys so much. It really means a lot, and it makes the hobby so much more fun for me, doing all the selling the fish and distributing all the different varieties I keep. So I just want to thank you guys again. So here we have some new plecos that I picked up. These are the Bristlenose, the lemon blue eyes. So I picked up, I think, 3 pairs. There's 1 pair in here. Now they've been showing this behavior for about a week or 2, so it's like a trapping behavior, but I've never gotten any eggs so far, so I'm not really sure what the problem is. Right now I have them in my guppy tank. These are the gold guppies. There's a bunch of fry from these guys, which is great. So I've had these fish for, I'm not exactly sure how long, but it's been a few months. So they're doing quite good. But in this tank we also have these Bristlenose. What I think I'm gonna do is move them to a different tank. I think in here the water's a bit warmer than the Bristlenose like. The water in here is I think 82 or so in this tank. So I'm thinking what I'll do is I'll set up a new tank, put these Bristlenose in, and keep the water temperature lower, and then maybe move some rainbows in there to breed as well. So I'll get back to you guys when I set up the tank. So here are the rainbows I'm going to move in here. So in this tank I just like consolidated a bunch of different types of rainbows, and I wanted to see if they would like breed successfully. Now I didn't really get too much luck with the eggs. I got a few, but like it wasn't enough to justify pulling a lot of them out. So what I think I'm going to do is just pull out the Tawas. So I have 1 trio of the Tawas, Melanitania Tawa. So I think I'm going to do is going to pull those 3 out and move them to the same tank as the plecos and put a spawning mop in there, and then try to raise a bunch of these guys. These are really pretty fish, and they're relatively new to the hobby. So I'm hoping I can produce a lot of them. So you can see one female right in the middle, and there's another female right there. This is the main tank I breed my electric blue rams in. Here's my main pairs. Their fins are a little bit nipped just because the rainbows are in here. But I'm gonna pull these rainbows out and move them to the same tank that I have the Bristlenose in. All right, so here is the new tank that I set up. This is just a 10-gallon tank. I have 2 caves in here. The one on the left has the pleco in there. I'm not sure if you guys can see it. There are the rainbows. Unfortunately, I did lose one of the females. I'm not really sure what happened. I was really bummed out when I saw it this morning. So it's been a day since I put them in. She did look a little bit weird in the other tank. Some of the fins were not, looked a bit odd, but I did not think I was going to lose the fish. So that's really disappointing. I'm not sure what happened. I did buy 2 pairs of these. I lost one of the males to another unknown issue. Like I genuinely don't know what happened. And I lost another one of the females here today, which really sucks. So I'm hoping I can start breeding these. I might order some more from somewhere. We have to see. I really do like this fish. Like, this is the male without like any displaying colors, and he's on a white substrate, and he still looks really nice in my opinion. So yeah, I was really bummed out, but I'm hoping I can continue to breed these guys. Yeah. And here is the male of the Bristlenose. So there is a pair in here. So what I'm planning on doing is just feeding them a bunch, doing bigger water changes, and then yeah, hoping I have some luck with them. I still have never bred Bristlenose, which is really tough because I've had a lot of different plecos in the past, but I've never been able to breed them. So I'm hoping this time it'll work out. Yeah, so we just have to see how that goes. But yeah, that's pretty much it for today's update. I do have a lot more stuff coming. If you guys have any questions, comments, anything like that, leave them in the comments down below. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.